Hello, in this Cisco networking training program, I'll be demonstrating about how you can reset Cisco router privilege password. And also, I would also be discussing about how to take backup of the existing tables. Okay, so first let me quickly go ahead with how to reset the Cisco router's password. So first of all, I need to launch the putty with the serial as connection and open. Nothing is there. I'm powering on the router. Remember, I don't know the root password, a privilege password. So what should I do? So there is no point in going ahead. So what I need to do is that for resetting the root password, we need to power on before the booting starts, about 10 to 15 seconds or 10 seconds before. You need to press control break. Okay, so once you press a control break, you will be getting a ROM monitoring mode, which is also called as Roman mode. Okay, sometimes you'll see Roman and sometimes you'll see greater than. So from there, we need to change the register values. We need to change the normal configuration to a safe configuration. So we will learn about how to do this Cisco resetting the privilege password. So as of now, uh, I don't have my password. When I say EN, it asks for password. So how do I reset my password? So I'm switching it off and powering on with control break option during the startup. Okay, so I switched off the router. Now I'm powering on once again. Please, we have to be very careful. Press control break. Should see option. Yeah. So now the booting process is aborted. Control break. Okay, now what we need to do? Okay, let us follow the following steps. See, this is we are in the Roman mode basically. O, just select this O, capital O by R. R means replace on screen. Replace 0x2142. I mean, replace the register value to 2142. Whereas your normal one will be 2102. If you replace 2142, it bypasses the NVRAM configuration. I'll show you. Yeah, it is successful. Now, what you can do, I for initialize, small I for initialize. So the now router boots with more or less safe mode. I mean, it boots only the operating system. It doesn't boot with the configuration. So I'll show you. Now it will not ask for the password, privilege password. So what we need to do, couple of steps needs to be followed. Just wait for the booting process to complete. Okay, after showing all the system configuration information and the status, if I say EN, it's not asked. If I say show start, there is some important configuration files. You see here? Now it is our time to reset the password. But before that, please do not forget to copy the configuration of the startup configuration to running configuration. Otherwise, if you try to save only resetting the password, the old configuration files will go bad. So what we need to do, we need to basically copy all the startup files, startup to running config, Okay, so this means that whatever is there in the stored will be applicable in the running configuration. Now, yes, this has been done. You reset the password. How do you reset the password? Enable config, enable secret. You give your known password. I give my password as star. Right? Okay, and now you save this configuration. Now you save. If you save previously without copying, then the old file will get deleted. Okay, right? Memory. Okay, it is storing. So for safer side, just verify the configuration before rebooting. Okay, so show start all your tables. I mean, like net, what we call as your IP addresses, your routes, passwords, everything should be there. So now this is done. Okay, now show version shall display what we call as okay, it is still in 2142. 2142 is more or less like a it's not normal running register. So what we need to do, we need to replace back 2142 to 2102 back. So what I need to do, follow the same process, reboot the server and then replace back to the original value. So I stop the router. I'm going to restart once again and then go to yeah. So I'm back into ROM monitor mode. So O/R 0x2102 0x sorry space 0x2102. You have to be at most careful do this kind of exercise because writing in the BIOS. I for initialize. So now your system will boot normally. This is a very important exercise for the admins. So this is how the router password can be reset. So just wait for a minute to get the configuration loaded with the new one, with the new password. Okay. So this procedure of resetting the password will apply for almost all major Cisco routers. Maybe there can be a change in what we call as control scroll lock or control F6 or control something like that. The changes which will be known. En. Okay. Show start. Perfectly running. That's all about this how to reset the password. Thank you and bye bye.